All month long, we have been sharing stories about Rochester's roots. Did you know? More than 75 years ago, the NBA's color barrier was broken in Rochester. News 10 NBC's Chris Fortune learned about Earl Lloyd from people who spoke to him about the moment and even played with him.
I reached out to RIT professor Rebecca Edwards, who helped curate an exhibit about the Rochester Royals, and I asked how Rochester played a role in helping to integrate the NBA.
It was not with the Royals, no. It was with their opponents who had come in to play, the Washington Capitals, and they brought with them their new acquisition, Earl Lloyd.
Earl Lloyd broke the NBA's color barrier on October 31st, 1950, but Edwards said there were already integrated teams in Rochester. William Dolly King played for the Royals in 1946 as part of the NBL. This was before a merger with the BAA to form the NBA.
It can be difficult finding a trace of the Royals playing here in Rochester. Edgerton Park Sports Arena, where the team played many of its games, was demolished decades ago. It stood near what is now the Edgerton Rec Center.
There's not a lot of mementos here. There's not a lot of public art celebrating the Royals. I've had people tell me it's simply because, well, they left, so why should we remember?
I met a man who remembers watching the Royals. Ronald Mack was born in 1936 and was an accomplished basketball player at the Aquinas Institute and Lemoyne College in Syracuse.
I went to a lot of games. It's at Edgerton Park, which is now torn down, but it was great.
And he had a chance to meet some NBA royalty.
Bob Cousy.
Mack showed me a picture of him and Bob Cousy. He also had a chance to play against Earl Lloyd, then a member of the Syracuse Nationals, while he was at Lemoyne.
We used to scrimmage. Syracuse and Earl Lloyd was on that team, so that's my only connection there. He was a nice man. He was a wonderful man. He was great.
Edwards said she was lucky to have a phone call with Earl Lloyd before he died in 2015. She was working on a way to celebrate an anniversary of the NBA color barrier being broken, and he urged her to never refer to him as the Jackie Robinson of basketball. It was a description he resisted.
His explanation was that Jackie Robinson had been alone, where the NBA, yes, Earl Lloyd was the first to play, but then two other black players quickly followed.
Earl Lloyd told Edwards that he wasn't under pressure from media spotlight because basketball wasn't as popular as baseball at the time, and players were excited if they had fans watching at all. In Rochester, Chris Fortune, News 10 NBC.
Major anniversary is coming up for the Rochester Royals on April 2nd. It will have been 75 years since the team won its lone NBA championship in 1951. The Royals played in Rochester from 1945 to 1957 and are now known as the Sacramento Kings.